GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
GUVI, a vernacular edutech brand, skilling everyone everywhere.
Hello and welcome to Kannada Plus. In this video review episode, we're going to be talking about Rajesh Krishnan's Crew. The film is an undemanding watch lit up by the pleasure of watching stars having a lot of fun. Sometimes it's just nice to see a bunch of high wattage stars having fun. If you are in the mood and if the bar isn't set too high, Crew, directed by Rajesh Krishnan, could be that movie. It features Tabu, who clearly relishes the few times she isn't asked to carry the weight of her world on her actorly shoulders. Remember her delightful turn as the hippie mom in Jawani Janeman? Kriti Sanon is Divya Rana from Haryana, and she lets loose a wild, naughty side that suggests comedy could be her thing. And Kareena Kapoor Khan as Jasmine, it's hilarious to see a star of her wattage play someone who can't pay the rent and lives a hand-to-mouth halat, as the movie puts it, and that too is part of the fun. Crew isn't interested in being real, and the times the writing by Nidhi Mehra, Mehul Suri, the time the writing falters is when it tries to bring on doses of reality. Like there's a sad song after a beloved relative dies, there's a sob story about a flight attendant who cannot afford her child's school fees, there's a wee bit of existential hand-wringing when a character claims, "मैं अच्छी इंसान नहीं हूँ." These plot points by themselves aren't the problem, but the way they are staged and placed leaks the air out of a film that's essentially a helium balloon. It's far more entertaining when a topic like ageism is tossed off as part of a casual conversation. We register the point, we also register Kareena/Jasmine's indignation at being pointed out how old she is. And it's refreshing to see women on screen indulge in unapologetic locker room talk. There was a part where I thought our heroines would be forced to repent, that they would start doing good, but luckily they survive with their selfish streaks intact. They get to eat their cake and they get to have it too. So what do they do that they might have to repent for? This involves gold smuggling. The three stars play flight attendants who work for a near bankrupt airline named Kohinoor. The screenplay could have been tighter and the film could have been truer to a Hollywood style caper, but there's enough solid writing to carry the happenings across. A bit about an airfield in the middle of nowhere comes in useful later. A bit about a male airline employee who chides a female flight attendant for being overweight gets some nice closure when he himself is found unfit to fly. The constant refrain of "Choli ke piche kya hai" acts not only as a lead up to a remix, but also as a reminder that these women are indeed hiding something in their hearts. The character Tabu plays, her name is Geeta, is shown to be resolutely middle class, and she gets some amazing zingers. My favorite is the one when she refuses to leave a very expensive cup of coffee. She says, $100 की काफ़ी मंगवाई है, झाग भी पी के जाऊंगी. I really laughed at that line. Diljit Dosanjh turns on the charm in a nice little role where he's smitten by the Kriti Sanon character. Every time he calls her Divya Rana from Haryana, you wonder why he isn't more of a leading man in Hindi films. Rajesh Sharma squirms marvelously as the target of our heroines. Why don't we see more of this actor? By the last half hour, the film really gets going, and if it's not exactly Ocean's 11, I was satisfied with the Ocean's 5.5 that I got. That's it about Crew. If you like this video review, do subscribe to Kannada Plus and see you soon at the movies.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
GUVI, a vernacular edutech brand, skilling everyone everywhere.